previewing the 2013 Luther College volleyball season with head coach Danielle Lynch. And Danielle, you've been at practice a week and a half. What's pleased you the most? How much progress have you made in this preseason camp to this point?
Well, really impressed with our serve receive and our defense. That was one thing that we really focused on in the spring. And with our new assistant, Candace Burke, she was a standout libero at UNI, so she's just, transitioning our back row defense and serve receive into something really, really great. And they've done a really good job with that. So really pleased with what's going on there. And then our setting is strong with Lindsay, and then we have Jordan Dudick as our number 2 setter right now, and she's great defensively as well. So just really impressed with our overall athletic ability there.
And a solid nucleus returning for you, a good amount of experience for your squad. That has to please you going into the season.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with what the girls, like I said, what they did in the spring and then what they've done over the summer, and they came in ready to fight, and so I'm really impressed with what they have going on there. And a couple people that come to mind are Natalie Johnson really stepping up on the outside, and Kelsey Sorensen as well. Kinsey Lohberger, she was kind of injured during the spring, so she kind of took a little bit of time off, and now she's back better than ever, and really pleased with what she's done over the summer, and I'm excited to see what they have to do.
Preseason poll came out, 4th place in the Iowa Conference, I believe, is what you predicted. Would that be, is that a fair assessment, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, 4th isn't too shabby, and that's where we kind of finished off, in the semifinal in the Iowa Conference tournament against Wartburg. So I'm pleased with that, and that's a good, mid-pack, and just going on from there. We have a really tough tournament schedule and out-of-conference schedule, so what really matters is those conference wins. So as long as we can, maintain that, I feel confident that we'll do okay. And I think it's a fair assessment, but we always want to achieve higher and get better, and I think that's a good starting point, at least.
And last year, you were able to win a game in the conference tournament for the first time in a couple of years. How do you pick up really where you left off? Because you were really playing your best volleyball at the end of the season.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what happens, with any team. You start off with a whole new group that are playing together and whatnot, even if you do have your whole core group coming in, because they have to practice against some other people that they might not be used to. But I mean, just really excited of how we've developed and what we have achieved, and getting one more win every single time in the conference, and then hopefully, I mean, that's our goal, is to make that semifinal and see where we can go from there.
And what are going to be the keys to having as much success as you possibly can this year, Coach?
Yeah, and like I said, strong defense, and that's one thing that we talked about as a group. That's what we want to pride ourselves on: strong defense, strong serve receive, and just being tough no matter what. That was being aggressive, and hopefully the girls can build their confidence with a couple tournaments and our scrimmage that we have going on tomorrow. So it'll be good to see what they, want to pull out of those things and want to win and want to achieve more.
And you get in action this weekend, I believe, up in Winona with the traditional opener for your squad.
Yeah.
Talk about what you're expecting competition-wise up there.
Yeah, and Sugarloaf Classic, so we'll play lacrosse, and we played them 3 times last year, and then we'll play the home team, St. Mary's and St. Kate's and Gustavus. So strong Division III schools and in the MIAC conference, and just really excited of, playing some strong Division III competition, because that will take us to that next level. And I think they all have great things going on, so they'll push us and we'll push them, and it'll be a fight every time we step on that court, and it's probably going to be a warm one, so we have to prepare for that as well.
All right, here's to a great start to the season this weekend, Coach. We wish you best of luck.
Thanks, Darren.
Danielle Lynch talking Luther College volleyball, previewing the 2013 season.